Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler. It is August 27th, 2018. Thank you for joining me for another climate change and clean energy video blog. Now for this segment, I am going to talk about what was once Hurricane Lane, but what is now Tropical Storm Lane, which dumped prodigious amounts of rainfall, record amounts of rainfall in some locations across the Hawaiian Islands since Wednesday. And here is a satellite shot from late August 26th of what remains of Hurricane Lane, which is now a tropical storm, which briefly dipped down into tropical depression status, but has now, according to the National Hurricane Center, reinvigorated into a tropical storm. Now, presently, Lane is lashing the Hawaiian island chain with some rainfall, particularly over Kauai, as it moves away. But we still have some rainfall on the Big Island as well. Lane is expected to continue to track off to the northwest, drawing its moisture plume away from the Hawaiian Islands. So it looks like the Hawaiian Islands are now mostly out of the woods when it comes to Lane, but not after having received some very serious rainfall totals. I'm going to go ahead and show you a map of the more intense precipitation provided by the National Weather Service in Honolulu, and also based on information from the National Weather Service and NOAA, showing large regions of the Hawaiian Islands, particularly the Big Island, receiving massive rainfall totals in excess of 1 foot, and as of August 25th, in excess of 42 inches in some locations. It's worth noting that as of late last night, preliminary rainfall totals from parts of the Big Island in Mountain View have exceeded 51 inches, and according to record data for the United States since 1950, this is the third heaviest rainfall total from a tropical cyclone in the U.S. record since 1950. It's worth noting that Hurricane Harvey dumped approximately 60 inches of rain in some locations last year, which was the new record for the amount of precipitation produced by a tropical cyclone. Now Lane has produced the third highest amount of precipitation by a tropical cyclone. So 2 new record totals in just 2 years from tropical cyclones. It's worth noting that human-caused climate change increases the potential peak intensity of rain events by pumping more moisture into the Earth's atmosphere, and this increased moisture loading is more efficiently tapped by the most intense storms, so it tends to increase the potential for heaviest precipitation in the strongest storms. And across the world, rainfall records have been broken as global temperatures have increased, presently in the range of 1.1 degrees Celsius above 19th century averages. So Lane was another heavy hit when it comes to extreme rainfall events, in particular for the Big Island of Hawaii, but also fits into the larger trend of increasingly intense rainfall events, particularly in the most intense rainfall events that we see. So just an overview of the present situation as it relates to Hurricane Lane and in the context of overall human-caused climate change, this event being fed by very warm sea surface temperatures surrounding Hawaii and and very high atmospheric precipitation, atmospheric moisture levels in the region. I'm going to go ahead and just show you a reading for total precipitable water in the Hawaiian zone, showing very high moisture levels in the region. So hopefully Hawaii will avoid further impacts over the coming days and weeks. It's worth noting that we do have a tropical cyclone to the east of Hawaii presently, but this storm is currently, according to the National Hurricane Center, expected to recurve toward the north and for the most part avoid impacts for the Hawaiian island chain. So just some things to note with regards to the extreme record-breaking precipitation from Hurricane Lane. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be chatting with you soon.